Hi Gemini, and welcome to your May 2019 Finding Love reading. I'm Jade with Yes, 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 and we're going to have fun today. I'm going to do a smaller spread. We're going to use the Mike Dooley deck, the Gabby Bernstein deck, and then we'll do a spread with the Line Strider deck. How you doing? Happy early birthday. So, let's see. As always, the information for my website, if you are interested in a personal reading, is in the box below, yesYesYes.life. You can click that button. If you're feeling the reading, let me know in the comments section or hit that like button. It helps out so much. Look, Mike Dooley says karma is on your side. So you might have been building up some energy towards manifesting a new love. And this is a reading for those who are not currently in relationship, or if it's a brand new relationship and you're just kind of checking in on that energy. So karma's on your side. I'm feeling that Geminis have been working really hard. I'm saying that because I'm also Gemini and I know I've been working really hard. So if you have been doing your best and making up for any past mistakes or past trespasses, I feel like karma is turning around and it's coming to be on your side, Geminis. So let's see what Gabby Bernstein also says here. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. That's a beautiful card too. So even though there might have been some tears, right? There's a stream of love. It's a currency, it's a flow, and it is supporting your dreams. So your dream, I'm feeling here, of course, if you're here, it's a love reading, your dream of having that perfect family, or even just being with somebody who understands you. I know that's challenging for us Geminis because not only are we looking to be understood, but we're also looking for someone who can live a life of variety with us so that there's no boredom, right? So it's an experiential relationship, building together. That's the dream. And there is a stream of love supporting that. It's feeling that and basking in that, and that is what will put you in alignment for bringing this new love or feeling loved in general. Now I have pre-shuffled all of the cards. I'll clear it again. We're going to do the spread, and I'm going to start with what is the characteristics of this love coming towards you, this love that you are drawing in. Oh, look, it's your card, but it did come out in the reverse, the Lover's card in the reverse. So even though I'm kind of hesitant about taking this in the reverse and any of this in the spread, but what I'll say is that there's heavy Gemini energy, which is interesting. But the other thing, because it's in the reverse, this is meaning that it could be a karmic relationship that's coming back around. It could also mean that it is someone who has been in that type of relationship and they have been kind of throttled by it. It's been a tough relationship for them, okay? And we know that karmic relationships can be challenging. So let's talk about this specifically just to the person though. So we've got the Lovers, we're talking about Gemini. This is a person who needs to make choices, who might be indecisive just because it's in the reverse, who enjoys life and going out, having the experiences. Also, there is a lightness here. It's the word would be superficiality, but what I'll say here is that it's keeping it light, feeling innocent, could be naive as well, but wanting to stay in that place of life. That's the upright. So what I'm again seeing is that this person is coming out of this energy. They're really trying to learn more about themselves, learn more about love, get into the depths of things. I'm feeling actually more Scorpio energy, even though this is technically the Gemini card, but I'm feeling like there's a desire to go to those deep places like a Scorpio would do. So we'll see if the Scorpio card comes out, but this is a person who's coming out of a superficial way of living and potentially, past relationships that haven't worked out. Okay, I don't need to keep going. We've already chosen our second one, which is how you have met, or how you will meet, or how you have met already. We have the Judgment card, came out in the reverse. Again, I'm kind of hesitant, so I'm going to read it both ways. Judgment is that coming back around. It's a reconciliation. But this is also the needing, it's another karmic card, it's the needing to step up to whatever your, whatever the destiny is, right? The destiny, the chosen destiny that you have. We all choose our destinies, I believe. And if you're in alignment, you are. And if you're not, then you may be trying to get there, or you may not believe in destiny. And that's okay. But if you have met already, this is already, you've got 2 cards of reconciliation and depth here. So it's possible that you've met already and you might be coming back around. I got that from another Gemini reading. Now this could, this could be very specific Geminis. If you don't want anybody to come back around, then let's go in another way with this, is that this person who's coming into your life, how you're going to meet them is when you step forward on your path. You may be on it right now. You might have just gotten on it. There's a big change right now in the world where a lot of people are stepping forward on their path. So stay in alignment with who you are. If this is a new work path, passion path, whatever was going on, stay in alignment with that. Keep working towards it, because your person's going to show up when you are not looking necessarily for love, but what you are doing is you are committing to your purpose here on the earth, okay? So that is how you will meet if you haven't met already. Now the next bit is, what's the attraction? How is this recognition going to come about? Will you recognize each other initially? That's my next question. Just one card, please. Feeling a little sticky today. So I'm feeling like the messages, there's lots of messages wanting to come out. So Strength card, also in the reverse. So this is the card of having not only the courage to step forward on your path, to say, yes, this is me, no, this is, and also we're lots of major arcana here, so this is going to be a major one. Excuse me. The Strength card, Leo energy, is having inner wisdom and fortitude, knowing your worth and letting the world know. I'm feeling that because it's in the reverse, you may not recognize each other initially. If this is a return, you may not recognize that there's something to go back to. Okay, now again, if you don't like that message, you don't have to take it, that's fine. But there's major arcana here, even though it's in the reverse. And I believe that when it's on the table, it's always up to you. You have the power to choose which way you want the cards to be. So the Strength card here is, because it's not in its full strength, that person may show up and it may take some time for it to build up. The passion, the recognition may take some time to build up. But again, Leo energy, there's great major arcana energy here. Now let's move on to what's this relationship going to be about? What are the characteristics of the relationship, which is really the money question, right? Ooh, we have Ace of Pentacles. So there's some new love, potential fertility, could be, making a new family, but it could also mean you guys working creatively together, inspiring each other. That's what I mean. Inspiring each other mentally or creatively. We also had the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this is coming out of worry and anxiety. So I'm feeling like the relationship is going to be inspiring and it's going to make you feel at ease, okay? And if you have sleepless nights, if you don't sleep well, I feel like you will sleep well with this person. And when you choose to share a bed, of course. Even though it may take some time, I think that once that's there, because you've built the rapport, I think that then you will start sleeping so well with this person that anxiety will just fall away. The anxiety that you might have on your own. But there's definitely something beautiful being built with that Ace of Pentacles. Now, what are the challenges here? What are any potential challenges in this relationship? The biggest of challenges, there we go. The Ten of Swords. Okay, and this, again, Gemini, very interesting energy, so lots of communication, but this would be hurtful communication. This would be communication that might end it. So the challenge is that it could be overly dramatic, because this Ten of Swords is very overly dramatic card. I don't know if it's on your side or theirs, but just keep in mind that there could be communicative blow-ups, right? Lots of arguments that just could be overly dramatic. So much so that, you know, 1 sword will kill if it's placed properly. 10 swords is mutilating, right? So just know that it could be that potentially the tongues could get you all in trouble, or their words could, I mean, their tongues could get everybody in trouble, basically, okay? Let's see if there's any advice on overcoming that 10 of swords, that tough communication. That would be the challenge. What's our advice? Yep, that's the card. 9 of Cups. So, okay, so we're gonna wish for it. I'm gonna pull this card too, 7 of Wands coming out of it. Okay, that makes sense. So if you remember that you have the power, this is the 9 of Cups, this is the wish card. You always have the power to make your wishes come true. This is remembering that there's always an emotional journey that you're on, and you're almost to the end of it where you can celebrate. So that's what you need to see. Even though there's some hurtful words, there might be some ego involved, some drama in this 10 of Swords, this challenge. The 9 of Cups is reminding you that you working through this will get you to the 10, right? It'll get you to that happy, emotionally secure place that you really want to be in. And what you ultimately have to do, the 7 of Wands came out in the reverse, is that you have to be more vulnerable. You have to let down, and I mean, yes, boundaries are important, but it's also important to say, you know what, I was wrong. Even though, you know, they might have been the one in the wrong, who's to say, but you will say that. But letting down your boundary, letting them in, because you want to get to the emotional fulfillment, okay? What's the overall potential for this relationship? That's what another money question. What's our overall potential? So if we get through all of this for Gemini, oh, there's a Magician card for the Gemini. Come here. Manifestation of exactly what you want, okay? Now it came out in the reverse. There's a lot of major arcana here in the reverse. Keep in mind that it could, again, blow up. You could use your powers for bad, you could use your powers for selfishness, you know, so you could make this into whatever relationship you want, okay? You could use it as a sounding board where you don't open up. But the truth is that even though there might be some arguments that could be hurtful, if you look at the fact that you want an emotional connection with someone, it's urging you to look at how can we heal this, okay? How can we heal this? And the long-term way to do so is to look at your power and to not give it away to the other, okay? It's finding the balance of power together. With it being in the reverse right now, it's not showing it's a long term, but again, you have the potential for turning any of this around. So the overall potential is that you will have to choose to be in your power no matter what. You will make this relationship what's best for you. And the lesson in this relationship is really is letting down your boundary, being a little bit more vulnerable so that you can get to the 9 and the 10 of Cups, okay? So I hope that helps out, Gemini. Let me know in the comments section below. Hit that thumbs up button if you're feeling it, and I'll see you guys next time.